as we get older, and like, yeah, you're just disconnected from the soil, or you're
Mm.
disconnected from nature, you're disconnected from so many of these natural things, even food. And we're seeing that into chronic disease, into so many layers of our society. So I guess then, how does one begin on that journey to would you say it's reconnecting on
Mhm.
these levels, or like from micro to macro? Is that kind of the goal?
The reconnection is a great word, right? Because
Hmm.
we are part of this whole biological system, right? And we've, for all intents and purposes, have divorced ourselves from it, from the way that we live,
Hmm.
from the structure of society, from the foods that we eat. We've divorced ourselves from sort of those relational pieces. And we've divorced ourselves from our own internal interoceptive, meaning our connection to ourself, that how do we feel? How do we feel in this moment? Does this food really resonate with me? Does this person resonate with me? Because there is an intuitive interoceptive expression. That is how well you can decode the stimulus that is happening in the body talking to you. So interoception is, I can feel my body. I can feel my body telling me, hey, you're sad right now. The worse the interoception, or the weaker the muscle of interoception, it's not a muscle, it's just a whole nervous system connection. But we'll use muscle because we'll think about weights. The weaker, the more flimsy that interoceptive muscle is, the way more disconnected we are from our body. So these are the people who have no idea that they're bloated or inflamed. They have no idea that this food is causing them pain in their body because they're so disconnected. We don't fully disconnect, but they're so disconnected. And so it's a matter of reconnection, not only to our own interoception, but it's a matter of connection to our place in systems. How do we interact with our wife, with our children, with our husband, with our friends, with our communities, with our work, with nature? What is our relation in relation to that? That's a big ask, because you sort of have to have a sense of who you are. And that sense of who you are comes from feeling what is true for you. And to connect to that, to feel what is true for you, you got to have a relationship with your body, because that's the first signal. You and I are spiritual guys. Like, source comes through you, through that connection with self, right? And self starts with, okay, I have a body. I can actually feel my body. Oh, I authentically feel like I'm sad right now, and I'm not going to hold back self from expressing truth in this authentic expression. And for people listening, like, they might go, whoa, this is like too spiritual, too woo. The fact of the matter is this supersedes so many things. Because if we're not in a state of strong interoception, nervous system regulation, it really doesn't matter to what extent the food you're eating, it doesn't matter extent even how much you're working out, really. Because if your nervous
Yeah.
system is if your nervous system is dysregulated, and I'm eating all the healthy foods, guess what? My body's going to see that healthy broccoli coming in and freaking out. It's going to freak out. It's going to go, oh, I'm on edge. It's not going to be able to accept healthy food from nature as friend, right? Because
Yep.
everything in our expression of life is foe. So we
Yeah.
gotta really bring people back into this, like, hey, you are safe in your body, man. Hey, you
Hmm.
are safe in this world if you have trauma in this world. We can extinguish that trauma, relax the nervous system, and all of a sudden, their food allergies are gone. And all of a sudden, their eczema, it starts going away. These chronic expressions, they start expanding because the nervous system expands. They start feeling better in their body. And then we can welcome, of course, then we bring them back to eating healthy and being with their feet on the dirt and seeing the sun and being in good relationships and being in good community. Oh my God. That's the healthiest version of health I can possibly imagine for a person. It's really hard for a disease to thrive in a body like that.
For those of you that don't know, Dahlia was our first patient. She struggled with SIBO and IBS and so many GI problems on a day-to-day basis, hunched over, causing so many other issues. We wish we had a protocol in place, a program in place that led her through step by step, inch by inch, and really guide by guide, so she had everything at her fingertips. Now we have that. That is our Good Gut SIBO IBS program. You can do it 100% plant-based. You can customize it, but it is one of the only programs that is geared towards plants, that can help you customize plants, that can help you tolerate more plants, and really gets to the root of your SIBO, of your IBS, of your ISO, SIFO, IMO, and any other type of overgrowth.